How do, everybody? Look at this, I'm pouring this from a glass into another glass. This is gonna be like a couple installments of things like that I believe in, and then things that I don't believe in. And today, I'm gonna talk about Bigfoot. Let's talk Bigfoot. Do I believe he exists? Yes, I believe it exists. You can go back to the real famous video, the Gimlin-Patterson video, where the guy jumps off the horse and the Bigfoot is walking, and there was a lot of controversy over that. And there was a guy who actually said he made the suit for that. He would make suits and stuff, but it all ended up turning out he was just a big hoax, because he said, you know, that he never produced any other ones that he made. And if you made a Bigfoot suit, why would you put breasts on it like you've seen in the video, the movie? So anyways, I believe they exist. I don't believe people are saying they're an interdimensional being, they come and go, and I was like, nah, I don't believe it. I think they're just up there, the elusive, and get away. But one problem I have with is people using trail cameras. There's a couple videos that you can easily fake that, but if I want people to use trail cameras on video. If you're looking for a Bigfoot, why don't you put it on video? Why isn't there more of those? I think when they, like, you don't find bones, okay? I can probably explain that. If they die, they probably bury their big, the thing that, the one that died. They probably buried it. And then if it died in the wilderness, the natural habitat, you know, there's other animals that will, you know, get it and eat it and tear it apart, and you won't find really any bones. Porcupines actually eat bones, so what I'm told. So I think I believe they do exist. There's just too many people who have seen them and gotten actual. There are people that are famous, you know, doctors, lawyers, you know, people that are high ranking in the military and stuff. They all seen them with their own eyes. I mean, not every hillbilly in the country is gonna see, you know, is gonna be believable. There are a lot of hoaxes out there. There was one guy who actually, he faked it and he made a head. He says his dad, you know, shot and killed it, and he cut the head off, and he's had, and, you know, you're gonna be aware of hoaxes in everything. You know, in this instance, I believe they exist. I believe there are different ones around the world. Like, you got the Yeti, you got, you know, the Bigfoot, and you got, you know, all around the world they got different names for it. I believe there are different ones, just like there are different human beings in different parts of the world. They look different. They're taller, they're shorter, they have darker hair. I think there's different Bigfoots all around the world. So there you go. That's my thoughts on Bigfoot. And there's just too many videos I've seen of actual Bigfoots, you know. But what really irritates me is people always take a picture. It's like, and it's always done with a freaking potato from, you know, a quarter mile away. You see something. It could be a guy in a Gila suit. And he's just walking along or something. I can't stand people who do that. They don't know what the heck it is. They call it a Bigfoot, and that's all there is to it. Now, why didn't you get up on it? There are some people that got real close to it, and it'll stand still. And it tries to hide, but, you know, I don't know. I think there are just too many instances of things happening that people investigated, yeah, and I wouldn't recommend go running around with a gorilla suit on, because you're probably going to get shot and killed, and then there you go. Would I shoot one? Probably. If I seen it, I don't know. I think if it was going to attack me and I had a gun, yes, I would shoot it. Definitely. And then I'd be like, hey, there's my Bigfoot. But most definitely I would have a camera. Everybody has a phone. Why can't you get a good video of the darn thing? And just recently I heard that they smell really bad, like in the past year. And they smell very, very bad, and you know it. Well, I live in Ohio. I bet you if you just name the top 3 states for Bigfoot sightings, name them in your head and just let me know right now. Just say them right out loud, and we'll see if you got them. Now, you probably said Idaho or something. Actually, number 1 is Washington State. Understandable. Number 2, I would have never guessed. California. But they got a lot of trees and stuff. And number 3 is Ohio. And I live in Ohio. Well, this just is kind of weird right here. Let me explain something what happened to you. You remember my video? I made a deer path up through the woods up there and then let the deer, and they're using it. People are using it, which is really cool. I remember one day I was going up through there, I smelled a skunk, and it seemed like, God, it just stunk the whole freaking area up. It stopped, and then I smelled it again. I think I was downwind from it or something. Well, a couple weeks after that, I went walking up there, this year. I went walking up there, with Spot, and we're walking. God rest her soul. Fantastic dog. And I walking up there, and I smelled something that stunk really, really bad. It smelled like it was something dirty. It didn't smell like a dead animal. It smelled dirty, like something really dirty. Now, could it have been a Bigfoot? I don't know. I don't know what the smell was. I never smelled it before that. I never smelled it after that. But it stunk like something was a dirty animal. And I'd never smelled that before, ever, anywhere. So what I'm going to do is take my trail camera, put some fresh batteries in that bird, and well, I did make that one video where I put the trail camera on the path catching deer and stuff, and I got birds, and I got a couple people walking down and stuff. But I want to put it back in farther in the woods, and then just let it sit there for a month, and see what I get, and just to see if I get one. I think Bigfoot really exists. And I'm surprised we haven't caught one yet, but there are a lot of videos of people seeing different things. I think there are all kinds of things that, like animals and like even fish. We only know like what 5% of what's under the ocean, and and of course there's probably fish that we've never seen. So I believe in Bigfoot, yes. I believe he's around, and there's just too many people that seen him, and someday we're going to find it and have actual proof of them existing. And we're going to find a body or I think they found some fur from somewhere, and they said it didn't match up with anything that was, so I'll be talking about different things, and Bigfoot is this one, well, I believe it, and I hear they stack rocks and lean trees up a certain way for navigation, and it's been talked about for a long time. And even people in the military says they actually shot and killed him and stuff. I don't know about that, because I think that we would have found out. But there you go. That's my installment of my Bigfoot, talking Bigfoot. So I guess I'll see you in the next video when I make another one about whatever comes to mind. I'll talk about that one. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.